part 3 boss rush, obviously, because it went so poorly the last few times that it's just its own part now. And I'm gonna kind of go crazy. Crazy on the bosses now to the point where I'm just probably going to end up in a really bad position, but you know what? I don't care. I hate when the circles do that. I was in the right position. Ooh, wyvern be nice. Yay. I shouldn't have been hit by the shockwave thing, but I was anyway. Where's the circle at? No, I'm the only one who attacks. Come on, skeletal diver. Of course, it starts over on the opposite side, so it's a really bad start to the fight. And then it doesn't let me get behind it like a... Get back on your fish. Again, can't get to pause. Why? You just stay froze there. Saint Germain. Time stop. You hit me. I hit you. You don't hit me. That's how this works. I hit you. You don't hit me. And everyone's happy. Do your jump. I wasn't having a good time with this, and I usually don't with Trevor, honestly. I actually need this. That went without it, which would have been pretty bad, actually. Well, maybe I didn't, but I guess I didn't. Oh well. You gonna be nice to me? Somewhat nice to me. Yeah. Not that they can even come close to the record for That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. The fact that I had to put this into another part does bother me, actually. But I wouldn't not make you suffer through another round of boss rush with me being just extremely annoyed as I was. Of course you do this. You figure out. I'm pretty sure that's one of the worst attacks he can do. Where he has the spikes chase you. It was my fault for getting hit by the first thing, but I was too far over, and he moved me. That's fine. Don't have a problem with that one. I sometimes do have a problem with that one. I really hate that one. Laugh. It's your undoing. Well, okay. And he backed away. Please do anything other than... Okay, I'm fine with that. And... I'm back. As long as I'm not grabbed, I'm... Okay. I actually didn't see the time there. I don't think it does. 11:49:58, almost 12 minutes. Okay, that's fine. Well, this video is currently too short. So, go over a few things. Namely, like, why I chose to do the route I did. Why I don't care about a few things, but I do want to see the time now. 11:54:35. Okay. 3. I said 11, but it's 3. Wow. Sub 4. That's actually better than I've done that, but 2 dust. Not great. So. From the abandoned castle, we have to depart the abandoned castle to start with, so we might as well do everything on our way. The mountains you can just end up doing later, because you can't do them all at once to start with, because there's a few things. I actually marked them up here where you need like the Holy Whip 4, and to enter this area you need I forget how to not that. Oh well. Okay, that's how you do it. And right there, where you have to have ridiculous castle residence because it's underwater, which would be fine, but you might as well wait until you have both those things, so that's kind of the reason for that. The Garibaldi Temple, it's because the Tower of Evermore put you out here, so there's like not a point to go through multiple times, and plus this boss is a little bit difficult to do with that low of level. Okay, this as such in here that's not there. That is not where it is. Where am I thinking of? Anyway, you go through here to get to an underwater section that you can't do until after the infinite corridor. The forest. You could do this all at once, except for this area here, and then you'd have to backtrack for it. Plus, you also need to enter the tower, so which will put you to the other tower, which will put you into the Garibaldi Temple. Cordova Town, you won't have all the chairs in here, so you might as well do that later, which is why you want to get that warp room early on. And then I think it's a bit better to do this later so you save some backtracking. I'm not 100% sure of that though. Next area. We do this area all at once. Just have to be mindful that you don't glitch out this elevator here. That one's probably fine. And that you don't. I about went the wrong way there because the ruins are actually done all at once, but map completion is you wouldn't want to get the crest in this room because you want to identify all those enemies that appear in it. Infinite Corridor is again done all at once. It's really nice to get the Holy Whip from, I think, there. Yeah. Holy Whip from there, I want to say. And have it for as long as you have it for with that, especially since boss over there has a weakness to it. What color do I want to mark this room with? I'll do that one. Dracula's Castle, this area's done all at once. Because there's no point to go back to any of this. It's just a matter of getting everything at once. This area will always be 100% complete if you load a cleared save file, even if you did not go in that save room. And it's also really nice to be able to go and kind of just out of order, take the bosses, make Wyvern be last, take the bosses all out of order. It's kind of nice to be able to do that when you can't do a normal game. Just to get all the bosses, you just kind of register the save room and come back down here to that boss when you can get to it at some point. So that's kind of a any percent rip it's not even worth it, because it's like literally just do that to do all the bosses with. I'd not be striving for something else along with it. I also kind of wanted to utilize these things where it's like, oh, this one goes back to the main castle, and that's something you need to go do, so you have to go through that area anyway. You might as well just go through it. There's like also one here for Cordova Town. None here. Mountains is none. There is one in the main castle. It's to the forest over here. So, none the mountains, none the temple, the Cordova Town one, the aqueduct, the main castle from the forest, Cordova Town to somewhere. Anyway, it's that you go through there in Cordova Town to the aqueduct. Machine Tower doesn't have one that you don't use. Ruins to Abandoned Castle, which means I forgot another one, the Abandoned Castle. And Corridor doesn't have one, Dracula's Castle doesn't have one, but yeah, Abandoned Castle to Ruins. So, there's that. I always forget that the B button isn't an exit button for the map. Always. I have no idea why. And I guess I can show off a few things that you probably already know about in this game, but if you don't, where do I want to go? Cordova Suburbs. Not that chair. You can get on this gunnery seat, and if I get done, if I can shoot one, which I probably can't. You can shoot those things out of the sky. Not sure if I don't know of anything special if you do it though, so I thought there was something special you could do with the park swing, but I don't know what this also changes, like the music and the collar, so that's something. Save room chair here, not like it works. Works in this room. They're found everywhere, of course. Teleporter seat. It'd be so nice if this one actually worked. Works maybe, but yeah, it'd be weird too. The origins are lost, but instant movement across Falacia. Don't know how it works, but yep. They're nice in this category. They're definitely gondola. Nothing really special. If you do sit in this Emperor's Throne, it does pop up. For instance, it says in the midst between first and second floors, even though if you send the Emperor's Throne in the infinite corridors where it's at, it doesn't actually change the floor for you. It's the same room. Something I couldn't have shown you when I was in the final boss fight and sat in this chair was the description of Dracula's Throne, even if I wanted to, because the text box for it doesn't come up. Yeah. So, that's Dracula's Throne. Pachinko's kind of interesting, I guess. Comedian's chair, this one has a sort of interesting remark. Is there anything else about the chairs I want to... The rocking chair is very, very relaxing, apparently. Maybe I should just let him sit in it and see if something happens, but I highly doubt it. So, then I suppose I will show one other thing that I know is definitely known that you can do, but I think it's faster to go through the aqueduct to get to this, and I have to finish with this because there's no getting back from it after I do it. And I'm pretty sure I did mention it in the part when I went this way. So, because I don't. So I'll tie up a few loose ends here. That's Rosario. Grab the Rosarios always. And now I'm out of bounds. Watch me. Yeah, I can walk up against this wall here. I won't actually be flipped back in bounds by doing that because this wall is actually solid. There is... Yeah, but after you get out of bounds, the wall isn't solid. See? Like, even the... Just kind of walk through the wall. Not like it's anything special. I actually don't understand that part there, where you can, like, just fall to a lower section. Yeah, the walls are kind of solid both ways. You can see I'm out of bounds here. But if I get too far, trying to make sure I'm in a good place to See, you can definitely see I'm out of bounds. I'm not in the blue area there. You can also see the close-up mark there, but I usually have the map zoomed out like way like this because usually that's better. But I'm definitely out of bounds, so I can get back in bounds somewhere. Now I'm just gonna go get out of bounds again, because I showed how hard it was. Sometimes it doesn't like cooperating like that quickly. Also, enemies are. Anyway, this is what I was meaning. That there's the chance that you can do this. You fall forever. There is no getting out of this. I'm under the floor. I cannot escape. So, and that's with Trevor. I can do this. With this, I can equip a different whip, which would just reset my position and I won't be able to attack with it anymore. I can continually do that because changing whips cancels that sub-weapon. I don't actually know exactly why that is, but I could have showed this off and not out of bounds area, but I am out of hearts now. But yeah, that's that. And with Hunter it wouldn't be a problem because I could have items and use a ticket, get out of the situation. Trevor, that's not a possibility. He doesn't use tickets, he doesn't use items. IDs aren't even useful in that situation, they don't help. They'll probably just fall with you. And with that, I can reset the game like that, which is nice. That concludes match percent. Well, my demonstration, which was divided into 3 parts, I'm still a little bit mad about the deaths in Boss Rush. I'm not mad about the ones in. I'm not mad about the first death in Boss Rush, but the second, but twice in a row made me a bit mad. I'm not mad about the death in the tower. I actually kind of expected it wasn't, because it can be a bit difficult to do multiple things, and I wasn't paying enough attention to what I was doing, so I got grabbed. I wasn't fighting things like I should have been. Yeah. Still. Compare crazy mode to any percent speed run. I have 743 HP. Like nearly twice as long. Like a quarter of the map missing. And like this is like, but for all the extra stuff you do with this, I know that map completion with Hunter may be able to get sub 4. It probably can, but that doesn't include the towers. That doesn't include boss rush. That doesn't include sitting in every chair. See, so Trevor, when you want to start doing more stuff, Trevor is like, you can notice the difference between Trevor and Hector really quickly. You can even tell my PBs aren't that bad for either Trevor or Hector mode. This one just under 2 hours, this one just 1 hour 20 minutes. About a 40-minute difference there. So, yeah. But, for the map, this is roughly 50%, this is roughly 65%, I'm going to say. So, the map for those, 15% different. And this one skips 2 full areas, and the majority of a third. So, the map's weird for its completion at times, I will say. Or it seems to be, or I just don't understand it, I guess. This is still awful. Crazy mode, regardless. Not good for speedrunning at all, I don't think. But, yeah. So, that's it for me. I'll shut up and end the video now. Thanks for watching.